mind experiment.
It's no sleep, baby.
Welcome, everybody, to No Sleep, the podcast, a very funny comedy podcast, and you're about to find out why. Because I'm going to tell a joke or two.
Oh, boy.
And my friends will probably tell a couple jokes as well.
Don't be too sure about that.
Yeah, that's true. So you may have noticed, with the rise of man-themed grooming products, such as Manscaped,
yes.
Dude Wipes, I've decided to come up with my own man-themed body cleanser.
Oh.
It's called Hogwash.
That's pretty good. You might need to register that right
Yeah.
now.
You should.
Yeah.
For washing your hog after a long day's work of arguing with people on the internet.
Oh, yeah.
Hogwash.
Oh, man. After a long day in the trough,
Yep.
you got to wash your hog.
That's going to be a real product.
That should. I mean,
Yeah.
it could be in the world we live in right
Yeah.
now. You could. That would fly right off the shelves.
That's Move
You can
over,
wash your
Dr.
tits with it,
Squatch.
too.
Yeah. That's right. And I have one more.
That's the sweater hogwash.
I'd like a moment of silence for the death of arguably the best business sign in all of Greater Des Moines. They got rid of the cigarette and energy drink store sign,
Oh,
I
no.
know.
which was a giant energy drink smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
Which, if
What a
that's not the
bummer.
mascot for the east side of Des Moines, I'm not sure what is.
I know when they took that down, I was like, no! Just a terribly drawn cartoon energy drink can with a ciggy,
Yep.
like so. Oh, I would have bought
Toll
that
was the first
t-shirt.
person. I lived on the east side, never
yeah.
noticed it. I noticed the store, but I just never paid attention to the sign, I guess. And then Toll was like, "That's my favorite sign in Des Moines." As we were driving by, and I was like,
Yeah.
"God damn, that is a good sign."
It's a good name for a store.
You know what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can get crack pipes there, too.
Yeah, a little kratom maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Yeah,
Little hogwash.
little hog. That'll be it for me.
Oh.
On to Toll McGrain,
All right.
a very funny guy.
I got a knock-knock joke for you, AJ.
I'd love to hear it.
All right. Knock-knock.
Who's there?
Car got impounded today.
Car got impounded today. Who?
This guy.
Oh shit!
Wah, wah.
They got you.
They got me. It
Was it from work?
was from work. He wanted to pick up the baby.
Oh, so you got pulled over.
I got pulled
Oh,
over.
okay.
Yeah. And he was like, 8 years? He's like, at first he said, "Do you know why you got pulled over?" And I go, "No."
No idea.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And then I saw him on the cell phone in his cruiser, and I was like, I'm fucked.
You can see him going 8
Yeah, I could see him. I was like, if he had to make a call, he was like, I don't know what to do.
I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah, yeah. So that's
God
my joke.
damn.
Didn't have time to write. That was my writing time where I was like, I had to go pick up the baby, and he was like, just shrugged at me, and I was like, all right. He's like, you can walk. I'm keeping your car. I was like, okay. All right.
Can you keep my car tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they may be keeping it forever if I don't want it back. So we'll see.
Yeah,
I mean, I'll get it back probably, but
unfortunately.
what a pain in the ass.
Damn.
Who could have foreseen this?
For real. It's only been 8 years.
Yeah. Even the greatest, get caught eventually.
Yes, yes. Yep. So
Yeah,
that's my joke.
You were kind of the Jesse James of car registration
I
there
was
for a while.
for a minute there.
Oh yeah.
I thought I passed this guy. I was like, I got past him. Car's behind me. No problem. And I was turning left near the daycare. And this guy goes, zoom! And I was like, oh, shit. He might be coming for me. And he was.
You think you just caught a glimpse of the color
I
of
was
that
like,
tag?
how did you even see?
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know. But I think I have a tail light out, too, and that was probably
Right.
part of it. That was recent. That is to be taken care of. I know, but
Was
yeah.
I mean, probably goes without saying, but there's probably tickets involved as well.
A ticket.
Okay.
Not no worse than usual, but
Oh.
I think I have to get it registered to get it untowed.
Right.
But he didn't say that, so I don't know. It may just be pay the ticket and
Drop it
try
off.
again.
Try again.
Yeah.
See you in 8
Restart
years.
the record.
Yeah. That's right. Would you like to continue? Like
Yeah.
Blinking. Yeah. Damn. Well, that was a
Yeah.
great run. I mean, that is a all-time run.
Yeah. It started first because I forgot, and then because I couldn't, and then I quit trying.
Those are the three
Yeah,
stages.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
And the other stage, which is the motto of my life, is don't take care of anything until you have no choice.
That's right.
Yeah.
Until it's forced upon you.
Yep, exactly. So worked out yet again.
Yeah. Don't take care of anything until it takes care of you.
That's right.
That's
Yeah.
right.
That's right. I do wish I could because I'm borrowing my mom's car, and my sister and my niece brought it over because they had to drive each other back home, you know. And they handed me some mail. I was like, ooh, this looks like important biz too. Put that in the important biz file.
It goes in the glove compartment of the Fiat.
That's right.
Goes in the wall.
Straight to the incinerator.
Damn.
Yeah.
And they're good at making you like how you can tell you're about to be in big trouble on the envelope by the thickness.
Yeah.
That was like when I got the IRS for the $60,000 lien. The envelope looked a little nicer than the usual.
Yeah. Official.
Yeah, very official.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This isn't just some flyer with
Yeah.
a bunch of bullshit.
Right.
on it.
Must read. Your life.
Someone signed this piece of paper.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
Always good to get
Yeah.
those. So, yeah.
Always nice. Well, that's no way to end a vacation, huh?
Boy, oh boy, has it been a day, my friend. But
Welcome to reality.
Yeah. Great way to come back home. Lots of great news.
Yeah.
It's also like I thought I was just, and then I'm like, what? I was also like, whatever. I don't care. I was upset about the baby being late to pick up the baby, but you want my car, and it would be nice to. I have literally $0. So if you were thinking about stealing my identity, don't, because you'll owe me money then.
You'll be arrested immediately.
Yeah. Yeah. So I got my mom's car, and she gave me $20.
Hey. There we
Back
go.
on the streets.
Yeah.
Back on the
right.
streets.
That's right. We out here
I'm
living big.
I'm going to flip it, Mom. I'm going to double and triple it. Yeah.
It's 2 extra value meals.
That's right. 1 Chinese buffet meal.
Minus tip.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Yes.
Damn. Well, Tobo, Venmo at Tobo Cop. Huh,
Yeah, that's right.
folks? Let's get this Fiat out of impound.
Get that car out of Hawk.
Yeah.
Pay for
Back
my,
on the streets where it doesn't belong.
my future meds, so I
Yeah.
stopped doing shit like this.
If enough people sign up for the Patreon, we're going to get Toll a year of therapy. All expense paid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Toll's hot car lot.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to have people looking out for you.
Yeah,
Get you
yeah.
some wheels.
Mm-hmm.
$20 ain't bad.
No, it ain't. Wednesday, I'm good, but until then,
It's going to be a hot
20
24 hours.
bucks. yeah.
Got to make it stretch.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Yeah. Those are stressful times, especially with kids and stuff, I'm sure. But
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's the daycare and all that shit, right?
That is why I don't have any money and vacation.
At least
Yeah,
you know
it's
they're
2
taking-
kids.
And my previous car stuff.
2 kids will take the money right out your pocket before
Yeah.
it's even
It's pretty
close to
amazing.
being thought about.
I was also, I thought about this on the way, is that this happened, and I called my mom, and I'm like, God damn, I'm 43 years old. Call my mom, who's in her 80s. And then I was like, I got 2 of these fucking things that are going to be calling me when I'm 80.
for $20.
Yeah. And when I'm 80, it's going to be, they're like, Dad, can we have $500? Like, Daddy's no good. It is just weird. It's a weird thought. Like, oh, Jesus. Well, I hope my kids are better than I am. You know?
I feel like the trend usually is they are, right?
Not for my parents.
Yeah.
A couple of them were good, but they kind of they lost their grip with the last one.
Yeah. You were a late arrival.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of fell through the.
Yeah. I'm
the
still
system.
kind,
Yeah.
mostly, and relatively intelligent. Sort of funny.
Yeah.
But
You
that's,
got some
that's where the
assets.
list ends. Yeah.
Got a lot of intangibles, you know?
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess we'll see.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
I think they're going to be all right.
Well, and daycare is not a forever thing,
No, it's not.
you know. So I read, it was just like yesterday, some study as I was scrolling said that current day money, it costs about 200 grand per kid to get them from birth to 18, basically.
Yeah, that sounds. Yeah,
When you think of daycare, meals.
I would think
School.
more than that.
I would too. That sounds actually relatively reasonable.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I'll give you a stat that I saw is that parents now spend, I think, I don't remember if it was 50% more or twice, but they spend at least 50% more time with their kids than parents used to, even like
That sounds
30
right.
years
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah.
It's absolutely fucking right.
Yeah.
yeah.
Can't get rid of these things.
I don't. Yeah. See, I don't think I even need.
Just
to see the
kidding. I
signs
love
on
you
it.
very much. But,
But no, I was say, yeah. I don't think I would even need to see the data on that one.
No,
I mean, you can
it's-
just look around.
it's
As
just
soon as I could
because-
walk, I was like, they were like, get out of the house.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
See you when the sun goes down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hopefully not get molested. See
Yeah.
ya.
Out the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the age of like 4, I feel like I was outside
Yeah.
on my own doing stuff. And
Standing
you wouldn't
on
leave
business.
a 4-year-old. I mean, I don't know what age you feel comfortable letting your kid go off by themselves, but like you can go to a birthday party or something. But even at 7, it's like as long as there's somebody around.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, it's just like, adios, muchacho. See you later. Come home when the bell rings or dad whistles.
Yep.
Right. Come when the street lamps
Mm.
kick on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Much more. I mean,
And I don't know if it's helping. That's the other thing.
might be affecting kids' independence a
Yeah.
little or something.
Yeah.
Bunch of soft weirdos.
Yeah. Well, it's almost like that Dewey Cox joke of like, I think I'm doing pretty good for a 15-year-old with a wife and a baby, where it's like at that time that wasn't unreasonable.
Right.
I mean, you
Yeah.
know, back in like probably the 50s, 60s to be not even at a high school age, like not even be 18 yet and already maybe have started a family and
Well, that was when
working at the factory.
you married, whoever you accidentally impregnated.
Right?
Sorry, that's no offense, Sarah.
It's different with us, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, or just be like your neighbor or, you live.
Whoever's around.
Yeah, there's
Whoever
no
happens
Tinder
to be
back
around.
then,
Yeah.
Maybe put out a classified ad if you were really desperate.
Yeah.
Single gentleman looking for a life
Single
partner.
gentleman, age 16,
Yes.
seeking wife,
Yes.
age 14.
Yes,
It's
exactly.
1943.
I got a great job. Pay $7 a week.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if it's. I mean, I think it's good that people are caring about the kids more. I think.
Absolutely. I
But-
agree.
But you could definitely helicopter it too much. Like, I'm happy that I was able to get out and do stuff and, like, just go out in the world.
It is. It's also ironic, though, because spending more time with their kids, but teenagers are more depressed than they've ever been because of
That's
social
probably
media.
why, yeah.
Yeah. Because of spending all their time on computers and phones. It's just kind of nuts.
Yeah. But it makes sense. I mean, I don't think we're meant to just be looking at the screen all the time.
No, and I also I'm like, ooh, I don't want these girls to be obsessed with phones. But so I'm like, I'm going to try to use it less around them. And you still do. I mean, I still find myself like, oh shit. So every time they look at us, we're like, oh, what's going on here?
And also, you turn to it for so many things,
Yeah.
just like Google Maps.
All my
checking your
this
bank
is
account,
the
you
only
know.
access. Not anymore, but this is my access. It's my computer. You know, it's everything. I
Yeah.
write everything on it.
It's your porno studio.
Yeah,
Studio.
studio and theater.
The police can't catch me in this.
No, they
theater.
can't.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's hard to know what the. I mean, I guess that's part of it. All this, you know, they didn't know lead paint was gonna fuck up everybody. You know,
Right.
they didn't know it was gonna be so delicious
Yeah.
and make a lot of kids with emotional problems. You know?
Right. Yes.
It was just a thing to do, or asbestos, and you know, I don't
I
know.
feel like they knew about asbestos for a while and kept using it.
I heard they're trying to bring asbestos back. Trump is.
Oh, I believe that.
oh, great.
Actually. Yeah.
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 Let's
I hear
bring
it
it
cures
back.
COVID. We should start eating it.
Yeah, that's good.
Make you feel all nice and warm on the inside.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, or even down. I mean, I know it's probably more conspiracy theory, but I wouldn't be surprised if having this so close to my balls.
Dude, this is how I. Yeah.
you know, it's
I know.
frying something
Yeah.
down there.
Bzz, bzz.
Yeah. Just the, you know, whatever, the radiation or whatever the fuck that comes off of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even know what would come off of it, only what they tell me. it
I
does.
have been curious if we're gonna see a bunch of weird brain cancers and shit from our. We're getting about that time. but
Yeah,
who
we're
knows?
about 20 years in. We
Yeah.
should see that. We should be seeing that, but I don't think that's what's happening.
But now we hardly hold them against our heads anymore.
True.
So
yeah, that's like 1,000th of 1% of how I use my phone.
Yeah.
Someone calls me like,
I got a.
hello. God.
My average daily phone use came up yesterday because
I turned that shit off. Don't
I
tell me.
don't mind it
I don't want to
sometimes.
know.
Sometimes I'm like, Jesus, how is that even possible? For
19
last week,
hours.
it was 27 minutes a day on vacation. I was like, God damn, that's pretty fucking good, dude.
27 minutes, yeah, that's nothing.
That is nothing.
That's like
I was
only
like, how
checking
is that
it a
even
few
possible?
times.
Yeah.
You know,
But
you're having
How
a
many
blast.
days were you on vacation?
4 days.
Goddamn. At the Great Wolf Lodge, right?
Yes, indeed. The Great Wolf Lodge, or as I refer to it now, a really enormous Chuck E. Cheese you can stay in. That also has water slides. That is an apt
It's
description.
a
there's like
giant
an
children's
arcade.
casino, basically.
A giant children's casino. It was. You kind of got the sense that this is sort of like, oh, if you're like on the cusp of poor and middle class, and you got a little extra cash,
Guess what?
the Great Wolf Lodge is for you.
That's right.
Yeah,
Has Carnival Cruises piqued your interest
that's
before?
exactly.
Great Wolf Lodge.
Yep, exactly that.
It's a landlocked cruise, basically.
Mhm.
That's not bad.
Although with cruises, everything is included, and with Great Wolf Lodge, nothing.
Everything
was
costs
included.
money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Was it pretty packed up? A lot
It was pretty busy, not bad. There was a lot. It was diverse. That was very diverse.
Nice.
I was like, oh, okay.
We're not in Iowa anymore.
All right, Great Wolf Lodge. Yeah.
I see you, Great
Yeah,
Wolf.
yeah. Everybody was having a good time. At one point in the arcade, a kid walked up to me. He's like, hey, can I use your card? I was like, no. What are you talking about, kid? Like, you can't use my card to play video games.
I've only got $20 from my mom.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
That is bold of him.
It was bold.
Hey, mister.
Yeah. But otherwise, let's see. It was water sliding. It's funny to take a baby on vacation to like a resort. 'Cause I don't think we had really put like the sleeping needs of a baby and the not really swimming a lot needs of a baby.
Sure.
It was sort of me hanging out with Everly and Sarah hanging out kind of in the room with the baby
Okay.
as far as Great Wolf Lodge went. Yeah.
All right.
But we had fun.
Get out of the house, break up the old routine.
Yeah,
a
it
little
was
bit,
nice.
Just get out of the usual bullshit of every day.
The first day we went to Rainforest Cafe at the Gurney Mall. And so the Apple Maps led us to, right here. Beep, beep, park right here. So I grabbed the baby. I'm like, do we need nah, well, I'll just carry her. And we walk into the mall, and it's the biggest goddamn mall I've ever seen, and because it's only one level. So it's like as many stores as Jordan Creek, but it's Z-shaped. And there's not really any way. So anyway, we get inside the mall, and it's like, you are here. And we had reservations for Rainforest Cafe.
Of course.
And
Party of
Rainforest
four.
Cafe was all the way on the other side. So we walked to what we think is the opposite side of the mall. My arm is going numb from carrying our baby. And we get there, and we're like, what the hell? Yeah, the no sleep baby. And we're like, it's not there. We look at another map. Somehow the Rainforest Cafe is exactly where it was on the other map, the original map we had looked at. I'm like, oh my God. We got there 16 minutes, or no, like 8 minutes before our reservations. And we got to Rainforest Cafe, being in the mall the entire time, 15 minutes after our reservations. We got there just from walking, and I was like, my arm is going to fall off. I was like, oh my God. It was.
Did they still honor your reservation?
They did. They have a half-hour window, it turns out.
Thank God for that.
And it was fun. I liked eating there. And my food was good. Sarah's wasn't that good. And Everly got a grilled cheese sandwich, but I got some kind of pasta. The theme of the rainforest, though, I was like, wait a minute here. There's like a gorilla. I was like, they don't. I guess lowland. There's chimps.
You're mad
monkeys.
about
There was a zebra.
Yeah.
accuracy.
I was like, zebras don't live in the fucking rainforest, you idiots.
Who's your zoologist?
Yeah.
Who's in
Yeah.
charge here? Who's your zoologist?
But yeah, that was fun.
So
So it was fun.
I've never
Good to
been
get away.
inside of one. I mean, so is it just like foliage on the walls?
Foliage, animatronic animals
Oh.
on the wall.
Remember, like fog always shooting out.
Yeah, there's fog,
Is there
and then
like-
every
Oh.
once in a while the lights
Yeah.
would drop, and thunder and stuff would happen. And then every 2 minutes, the servers would come out and sing somebody their version of "Happy Birthday."
Damn.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
That was a quality restaurant.
Yeah.
I'd never been to one before.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah.
I feel
I'm
like
sure
I
a kid
did
would be
way
very
back in the
impressed with
day,
it.
but yeah.
I thought I had been to one, and then I was like, wait, whatever restaurant I went to before had a T-Rex in it. And turns out I went to the T-Rex Cafe in Kansas City. That was not
Close.
the Rainforest
Yeah.
Cafe. Yeah.
This one's from the Cretaceous period. This one's the
Yeah.
Jurassic. I mean,
All
come
mixed
on.
all fucked
yeah,
up.
Yeah. Otherwise, it was just like, Everly went crazy. She had the best time. She's very sad to get home. But interesting stuff-wise, it was just, I don't know. I was just surprised by Great Wolf Lodge.
So does it look like a big ski lodge, kind of?
No, it looks like a big outdoor themed hotel.
Okay.
And then you can see the water slides coming out of the side of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the center of it, just like a squared off U shape, it's just a great big, it's a water park. The wave pool, little water basketball court, a whole bunch of water slides, kiddie area. It was fun.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be awesome for a kid. I'm sure.
Yeah, it was.
I've never heard of this place until you went. How'd you all find out?
I think Sarah just knew from old TV ads.
Oh,
And I remember because it's like Wolf Out at Great Wolf Lodge.
Wolves love water parks.
They
Everyone
do.
knows
Yeah.
that.
Everyone does know that.
That's what I was trying to figure out. Yeah, like imagining like where wolves kind of tend to live. It's like kind of alpine,
Yeah.
wooded. I guess there's.
We did this
rivers.
thing. There was a within the lodge. There was a thing called Magic Quest, where you get these remote control
Bunch of knockoff Harry Potter
magic
shit.
wands, and then you walk through the hotel, and poorly operating little animated things happen every like 30 feet.
Mm.
There's supposed to be a goal to it, but
Just kids walking around going like this everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Wingardium Leviosa.
We all got a cup of candy that I was and Sarah was about to leave without, and I was like, wait a minute. I was like, we got our free candy coming, free bulk candy. And so I filled all our cups. Everly got a cup, and I got the 3 other cups.
The dad share.
That's right. And I ate
even
them all.
split. What kind of candy were we talking?
I got Jelly Bellies, which I was shocked to see that they had. 'Cause
Quality.
those are expensive. And they had separate flavors, so I got a shitload of toasted marshmallow Jelly Bellies. And I got some gummy dinosaurs, most of it was gummies. They didn't go all out on this candy area.
Of course.
But I love gummies, so. Gummy frog, Sour Patch Kids, big gummy frogs, gummy mermaid tails, gummy puzzle pieces, there was something else, gummy sharks. Believe me. It was quite the mix of gummies, my friend, and a lot of toasted marshmallow jelly beans. And yeah.
Did you hit the water slide yourself at all?
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Oh yeah. I was surprised because
Out of my way, kids.
yeah. I thought Everly was going to be scared, and she was scared, but she still did it.
Hell yeah.
And we were like, hell yeah. And then she was like, that's the greatest thing that's ever happened. I was like, hell yeah, kid. All right, you want to go down it again? And we got up again. And she's like, I have to pee. I was like, okay.
Pee on your
Here
way
we
down.
go. The peeing situation,
Oh, boy.
which is not a shock to anyone but the Mulhollands, who are very proper about not peeing in pools.
Right.
I was like, okay. So every 15 minutes, everybody be like, I got to go pee. Guess how many people were in the bathroom when we went to go?
0.
Every single time, my friend. There was never anybody in that bathroom.
Interesting.
Nobody. Which is weird because of how much it smelled like piss. But nobody was using that bathroom to piss in. We were just all out there getting mouthfuls of piss.
Yeah. You have any code browns when you were there?
No,
Or they have to
there was
evacuate?
nothing. I was like, oh, this little, such a mix of people. I thought some shit might go down, but nothing. Not a thing. Nothing went
A
down.
water park
Nobody
race
shit their
war.
pants. Yeah. Nobody did anything. That kid asked me for my card to play video games.
Right.
But otherwise, no probs at all. They were peaceful.
I'm shocked that you didn't run into a single turd the whole time.
I kind of am too.
I feel like every time,
I hadn't actually thought about it that much, but
Probably got a couple guys on turf patrol
yeah,
on top of
sure.
that.
snipers.
Yep.
yeah. Turd snipers.
Yeah. Shoot on sight.
Yes.
Shoot to kill.
Yeah.
We spent a lot of time in the wave pool. That was her favorite
Ooh,
thing.
The wave pool.
And stupid question, but is that quite literally like the videos I've seen of it's making like ocean type waves?
Yeah, yeah. It's not like the surfing pool.
Oh, okay.
But it's like the
Big like rolling.
every 5 minutes. Yep. Every 5 minutes. They actually changed the design, at least from Whitewater University back in the day. You've never
That was just a death trap.
Dude, where you could like swim up to the baffles, the things going back and forth, creating. You could be like, "Oh, I can grab it!" Ah! And you like sucked in. Yeah,
The undertow take you away.
yeah. That happened to everyone I know. Pretty
Yes.
much. Like I thought I was gonna die in the wave pool.
Yeah.
Sarah's got a story. I've got a story. Everybody. This one, I don't know how they were being. They must have been coming in from the sides. But there was none of those baffles under the ground.
That's
And
good.
if you were 4 feet tall, just under, and only weighed like 45 pounds, I'd imagine a wave pool is the best fucking thing you ever experienced.
Right.
And she was wearing a life vest.
Oh, perfect.
So she's like, roll, the whole, I was like, of course, this is the best.
That sounds cool.
Yeah. And me, on the other hand, I was like, the wave pool sucks. But we had fun.
Yeah. That sounds like a good vacay.
It was. It was good to get away and come back and get fucked right in the ass.
Welcome home.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the city.
Yep.
Yeah. This would have never happened
I
at Great Wolf Lodge.
Yeah. And we went to Chicago for a day. And the drive there, A-okay. The drive back at rush hour,
Oof. Yeah.
I was like, and the baby was screaming her head off by the end of it. And I was like, oh my God. Oh, it was miserable. And I also was like, I used to have this deep desire that I never followed to live in a large city. I was like, oh, the parking at Water Tower Place was minimum. The bottom was $28. Wow. I was like, holy shit. Every machine, I know that happens here, but every single machine you paid at, no matter what it was, had a tipping option that started at 20%. And I was like, no. And when you fuck that up, like I was at one and I was like, what do I need to do here? They're like, it's asking if you want a tip. And I was like, oh, I don't. I don't want to. It's right here.
Pass.
Like, yeah. You didn't do it. You handed me a hamburger from a kiosk at Great Wolf Lodge. I'm not tipping you. Paid a shit, Sarah paid a lot of money to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's hard. My Midwest, my Iowa boy roots, not tipping while someone's looking is difficult for me. But like,
and they look at
still
you like
not
the
doing it.
I'm the captain now guy, you know?
Yeah, they do.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. But we got to go. We went to the American Girl doll store, which.
But that went over well.
Oh, Dad was like, what's happening? I wish I could go somewhere and take a nap. And then we went to the Children's Museum. We were also under the impression everything was going to be packed. It was not. That was cool. We were going to go to the aquarium, but it was quite expensive, and we figured we'd wait till being as expensive as it was, and that we had a cool lodge with water slides, and that the baby isn't going to know.
Yeah. We'll wait a few years
nothing.
for that one.
Yeah. So we'll wait. We'll go to the aquarium someday when old Tolverine has some idea what's going on.
she can appreciate the creatures.
But yeah, I did. I was like, there's nothing at this point in my life. There's no advantage for me to live in a big city. This is just kind of so much easier not to.
Definitely cheaper.
So much cheaper, much easier.
There's definitely cool stuff about being in a big city.
There is, and
like
there's
even for kids, like there's cool shit you could that's nearby,
Right.
You know. But
and all the
if you can't afford to do it,
just driving around, like you're like, oh shit, there's so many kebab and falafel places. Just all like so many different, so much more ethnic food everywhere that we just don't have around much here.
Yeah,
which I would also dig.
that would be cool.
But for ease of living and the price, I'll stay here.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're not going to abandon your family and move to the big city?
Well, I'm not going to tell anyone if I'm doing it.
Little reverse psychology on it. I would
So
never move
let me
to a big
reiterate.
city.
I hate Chicago.
And there's no way if I did run away, I'd be there. No way. That sounds like a good time, though.
It was fun. Good to get away. Good to I've taken a couple of vacays with you guys.
Yep.
Sure have.
First family vacation for me and Sarah, and it went pretty smooth.
Yep. It's big step.
Yeah,
Big move.
And you probably get a little secondhand fun off the kids because they're
absolutely.
going buck wild.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why I feel Sarah isn't like the for somebody that doesn't seem to like water slides the way that Sarah does. It seemed kind of odd that she booked our vacation at Great Wolf Lodge, but
She wanted to live vicariously.
she did.
She wanted to see her man mount and take that slide.
Yes. Drinking all the pee, being farmer tanned and hairy for everyone to take a gander at.
That's right.
Check this out, people of Chicago.
Yeah.
That pool water stiffens my chest hair,
Mm.
so I like to touch it. So I also don't think about it, but I'm walking around the water park going like this.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Ooh, call me Velcro Daddy.
Like a Brillo pad.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hope you and Sarah were wearing the "I'm with stupid" T-shirts on the vacation. You know.
Yeah, I wish we were. Dude, that T-shirts.
Meryl had a shirt on that said "stupid."
Little stupid.
Oh shit, that would be so funny. The I-80 truck stop, buddy.
Oh yeah,
Buddies.
that's a trip unto itself.
I haven't been there in years, and we walk. I was like, oh my god, the trucker shirts, sweatshirts, and hats in this place. Daddy could get
Second to none.
a whole new wardrobe. Unreal. I was like, God damn. I was they didn't have my size in this glow in the dark a black hoodie with a glow in the dark skeleton, a glow in the dark flaming skeleton on a motorcycle, neon green.
God damn.
All they had was like 3X and medium and small. I was like, that's because everybody bought the good sizes. 'Cause it's the best goddamn sweatshirt I've ever seen.
Can't keep it on the
Dude,
shelf.
every single T-shirt in there, I was like,
Yeah. My that kind of black tie-dye one, I wear it
yeah,
at least once a week.
hell yeah, dude.
It's comfortable.
Sarah did buy. We bought a Sharon T-shirt that I don't think she'll wear in public, but I will, with like a tie-dye cat, like a universe cat. The whole front of it is a cat's face. They had dragons, mermaids, but like really serious dragons and mermaids.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god! I was like, this is what I would have painted on the side of my van. That place was awesome.
Yeah, I love it. I love that you can buy like brass knuckles and
Daggers,
katanas.
swords.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I am reaching the point in my life where I was like, yeah, I would never buy a sword from a mall, for years. I was
Yeah.
like, but then I would sort of look at it as I walked by.
Dude.
And now I've spent legitimate time on eBay being like, replica Lord of the Rings sword. I'm
Yeah.
like,
The way you
only,
grow,
only 800.
yeah. The way you grow into things that you never expect of yourself is kind of fucking crazy.
It's always shocking.
It is like trucker T-shirts even.
Yeah.
That style, like I would be like, what a fucking loser wearing that shirt, and I'm like, this is all I want to wear. Like I listening to NPR. That happened several years ago. I'm not now, but that's all I listened to for a long, long, long time. Having a kid, a family. What the hell is that?
Yeah, what kind of loser does that?
Yeah.
I would
Give me a break.
like, yeah.
Yeah. We become our worst fears,
Yeah, but then you don't. At that point, you're like, oh, okay.
I guess I'll have a
This is
kid
fine.
and buy a couple swords.
Yeah, exactly. One for each kid.
That's right.
It's their inheritance.
Yeah. Yeah, when you get old enough, let you take it off the wall, spin her around.
Signed by Randy Jackson.
That's
Pretty
right.
recognizable signature.
I bestow you these nunchucks, Meryl.
Alex, did you have jokes?
No.
Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, we went a little
No,
long.
I'm like, just keep going. It's
Yeah.
fine. Just forget I was even here. Don't worry about it.
I missed my first podcast ever.
I know we were here. We were talking about it. I'm like, I don't think he's ever missed one.
I don't think I have.
I'm pretty sure that was it.
And Danny T was here. Pretty cool. And I finally got to be the big black guy Sarah always thought I was.
Yeah. Danny is what she pictured in her head when she heard your
Absolutely
voice.
is. It is.
Middle linebacker for you and
Yeah.
I. He's the only man that could even come close to filling your Crocs.
Oh, that's
you know?
sweet. That's sweet. I didn't wear my Crocs.
Yeah.
Busy boy after work today.
You lost the Crocs running after your Fiat they were impounding.
Yes.
They came flying off.
Yeah.
Were you able to tune in at all from afar?
I did not. I will listen to it. I was at the time. I was not able. I was at the Rainforest Cafe probably at that time.
You're at the Rainforest Cafe trying to get it on the TV.
Oh
there.
no, that
You're
would have been
like,
way too late. Although, you know what else I thought was weird? This is rant, but with a however many couple 100-mile drive 5+ hours. Yeah, it got dark noticeably earlier. Like I was like, oh shit, it's dark like 20 some minutes earlier than it would be in Des Moines, if not a little more than that.
I mean, as I've gotten older, much like the sword thing, the weather and specifically the daylight savings and the sundowns, and I pay a lot of attention.
Yeah, because I think the time change, if you keep driving, that is in like Indiana.
Yeah, I think that's
somewhere.
Right. Yeah,
not that far in, probably. And then the other way, it's in Nebraska, I think.
I don't know, actually.
I think it is.
Could be at the very west end of Nebraska.
It's kind of weird. But we ate. It said that the Great Wolf Lodge had multiple restaurants. We're like, ooh, Great Wolf Lodge, multiple restaurants. And then we're like driving. We're like, oh, we're going to eat at one of the Great Wolf Lodge restaurants. And they did have one nice restaurant upstairs that was.
What was it called?
Wolfie's. I don't know.
I was going to say.
I don't know what it was called.
Wolfie's. They just don't even try.
Yeah. The Den.
Yeah. That wasn't open. It was all just like the food court style
hamburger kiosk
things. I was like, give me a fuck. Say there's restaurants. They also said there was like a mining excursion. Yeah, it's a little stream for kids to pan for fake.
Excursion
jewels.
is a strong word.
Yes. Yeah.
They put a little mustard on it.
They do.
Trying to sell you. All right.
They put a little mustard on. Yeah, that's oversold. But we had a great time. And I got to eat 3 whole cups of candy when I got home.
Goddamn. How big are these cups we talking?
Pretty big. I was like, this is like half a pound of candy probably.
Per cup?
Per cup.
Wow.
Maybe not.
Wow.
Maybe like a third of a pound.
Wow.
It's decent.
Like a dragon with his treasure, you know?
That's right.
I also had to spend quite a bit of time around kids this past weekend.
Oh, yeah?
For the film, my first gig on a film set. It was for a short film set, and it was at North High School, and it was almost entirely shot in the pool area.
I spent a lot of time at the pool in North High School.
Oh, and you swam there?
I was a North Side Otter, buddy. That's where we...
The Otters. Yeah, that and like the Polar Bears, I think, is
that's
their
North High
overall.
School.
Yeah. But at one of the days of the shoot, we had like 35 kids there.
Wow.
All trying to wrangle them. A lot of them were extras, but then some of them had sort of speaking roles.
Nice. Did you have a speaking role?
No, I did wind up being an extra in like one shot, just to fill in the background.
What were you doing?
I was there as the behind-the-scenes guy, which is actually kind of cool.
He was the best boy.
Yeah.
You are the best boy.
Hear that?
Best boy.
But I was the behind-the-scenes photographer and videographer, which is kind of the perfect job if you're trying to like learn how it all works. Because my job was literally to observe everything.
Right.
Low pressure.
Yeah, just through the camera. And so that was really, really cool. But it was hilarious watching these because I would say like the youngest was probably in that like 5 to 6 range, but just all the different personalities between them all. You could see the one where I'm like, you might be president someday.
Yeah.
And then another kid, I'd be like, you're going to be in summer school for sure.
Yeah, you might get your car impounded after 8 years.
Yes. You're going to be a stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
Kid,
Yeah.
I can tell you that for sure.
AJ,
Yeah.
that's too far.
Yeah, exactly.
That's too far.
A curse worse than death. Yeah, there we go. Barely spit it out. But there was this one very, very funny kid who was basically the little brother of one of the main actor little girls. It was like her youngest brother. His name was Bert.
Bert.
And throughout the entire, he was there for at least
I love it.
2 of the 3 days we were there. And periodically, I would say every 25 minutes, you'd hear, Bert, no! And he was this kid with these big goggles, and he had the water wings on, but he'd be getting, like, trapped in the ropes that separate the lanes, or he'd be jumping into the pool, in the middle of a take, or whatever, when he was just doing stuff he wasn't supposed to.
Bert!
Yeah.
I love old people names.
It was so funny. Bert, get out of there! Or whatever. It was just really, really funny. And
was this starring little kids? Was this about little kids?
It was sort of
or a bunch of kids were starring in it or acting in it.
I would say the 2 co-stars were like a full-grown lady, like in her 30s.
Full-grown lady.
Full-grown lady.
One of those full-grown ladies
Yeah,
you
yeah.
hear about.
Yeah, fullgrownlady.com. Fullgrownlady.
Yeah.
Finally, some full-grown
Yeah.
ladies.
I'm gonna put that in hogwash off into the. I have to edit those out later. Those are good ideas.
Full-grown lady wash.
But like she would, the two main characters were a swimming coach, so yeah, like an adult woman, and then a younger, like I would say supposed to be 7, probably in the movie,
okay.
and yeah, she was her coach. I don't want to give away too much in the story, but,
Right.
But those are kind of the two mains, and there was a few kind of tertiary characters, and then a ton of extras because a lot of the scenes you had to make seem like you were at a swim meet or
Had to
whatever.
be a pretty relatively serious production. To
Oh,
have
yeah.
a ton of extras.
Ton of extras. I would say that was like the most extras I've been on set with for anything before. I've had some, but they were always like adult extras, a little easier to wrangle, generally speaking, where the kids, a lot of movie making, from what I can tell, is a lot of like hurrying up and then waiting for shit. Like you're supposed to be there right on time, but then you're kind of sitting in the bleachers for 45 minutes while they set up the cameras, and then you have some action, and then it's back to moving cameras and stuff. But
Yeah.
it was pretty, it was cool just to see that level of production. I would say like 15-person crew, guys whose whole job is just like putting lights places
Right.
and, dimming them or changing the color temperature, and people whose sole job was just to, because now the technology is such that you can have a camera where normally a camera you'd be focusing a lens like with your hand there.
Mm-hmm.
They now have equipment where there's a person whose whole job is to look at a separate monitor that is showing what the camera is shooting, and they have like a little thing where they're dialing like they're just a focuser basically the whole time, just like that. It was pretty interesting.
That is.
And it was cool. And behind the scenes is fun too, because I felt like I got to basically relive all of the behind the scenes watching I did as a kid. I still watch behind the scenes, but
I love behind the scenes.
all the like Lord of the Rings behind the scenes. Theirs was like 10 hours long, and I loved it because you could just see them making the armor or doing this or that. This wasn't that extensive, like props wise or anything, but just more.
If a short film being filmed at North High School was as extensive as Lord of the Rings prop wise,
That'd be crazy.
I'd be pretty fucking impressed.
But North was cool because they have like an old, it looks like a Soviet era like training facility type pool.
Did you see the big stuffed polar bear?
I don't think so.
Oh, it's out in the halls.
Yeah,
It's fucking crazy. The first time you're like, what the fuck? God damn, they have a real.
Oh, it's like a real.
real fucking. I'm talking like mounted, like taxidermied.
Wow.
Polar bear.
It's not like a stuffed
I assume
animal.
it's still there. No,
I mean,
no,
it
no.
is a stuffed
It's
animal,
fucking,
but it's a
you're like,
real animal.
Jesus. Yeah.
That's crazy. No, I did not see that. They didn't want us exploring too much,
That makes sense.
which is fair enough. I guess I did.
That's
do
Bert's
some.
job.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, and it's, I think they call it liminal space, right? But a school when no one's there during the summer is like really interesting vibe-wise. You can see why they use it for horror movies and just the lighting, and it's like really strangely quiet. And I did a lot of like weird little shots like that in between times. Just like, liminal space, ASMR, kind of that weird fluorescent lighting and old tile that schools used to have, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I enjoyed being around it. But the kids were crazy. By the end of the shoot, a lot of us were exchanging like Instagrams because we hadn't met before, like the crew, the crew and stuff. Because it's a small enough world, you want to kind of get to know each other. And the director was like, "Oh, AJ, let me get your Instagram." And so I was like, "Oh yeah, hey, here you can just type it in." And so I'd already like turned my phone to her, and as I'm heading to hit the search thing, my Explore page pops up, which is just all like
boobs,
big juicy asses and nothing professional looking at all. And I was like, hitting the search bar as fast as I could.
I think Bert got into my phone.
Yeah. Meanwhile, it shows recent searches as Alexis, Texas, whoever.
Here we go again.
I was like, here you can type it in right there. Yeah.
I like regular hoes too.
Yeah.
Not just the ones with big booties.
Yeah. Well, it's so funny too. 'Cause I think we've kind of talked about it. Where I'm like, I don't even want to see this stuff. Like I've been actively trying to get off porno and everything, and I've actually done a good job of like not looking at porno. But Instagram, because of the way impressions I think work, if you even just slow down on it, they're gonna start feeding it to you. Because I'm not liking these big.
I have never
ladies,
liked
you know?
a single one.
I am liking them, but I'm not.
But Instagram's like,
Right.
but I know what you
Yeah.
like.
Yeah. And now that's all I see. And it's like, God, I'm gonna have to like search science, you know, into or
try
the
to-
fucking search bar.
Try to blink. Like,
Chlorophyll,
yeah.
mitochondria.
Zoology. Come on. Rainforest Cafe. Come on. Anything. Because it will change. But yeah, I was pretty embarrassed when she saw. I mean, it was basically like seeing the inner workings of my mind. You know?
Yeah.
It ain't good.
Yes. It's all pretty perverted in hindsight. Yeah. So we'll see if she follows me back or not.
Oh, speaking of. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember on the second morning, I came in, and granted, I'm excited to be there because I haven't been beaten down by the film industry, probably like some of these people have.
Yeah.
They work a lot. I mean, every day was like 10 hours minimum. One of them was 13 hours. But that second day, I came in, and I think I just woke up on the right side of the bed. I don't think of myself as a morning person at all, but I was pretty chipper, and everyone was kind of like.
Yeah.
Like, hey guys, how's it going? Gonna have a great day today.
Yep. Yeah. Super positive AJ. And then I was like, damn, I must like I started to get into my own feelings about it where I was like, did I fuck up yesterday? Or like did I sour everyone? Was I in the mix too much? You know, because it's behind the scenes, my job is to kind of be in the way.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck. I wonder if everyone like turned on me. You know, they had a staff meeting afterwards.
Yeah. So if you hate AJ, raise your hand. They're all like, get him out of here.
Yeah. If you've been harmed by AJ Simmons.
Yeah.
But yeah, then like an hour later everyone was fine. They had their coffee.
Oh, yeah.
But being the new guy, I was like, I blew it. It's
Yeah.
over.
Too eager.
That's
Yeah.
a new thing with.
I was simping.
That is funny that you noticed that in yourself. Maybe you just noticed that other people were grumpy.
Yeah, and I don't think that I was incorrect in my observation. People were very like quiet and kind of surly.
You're just skipping around going, what can I do for you?
Kind of, well, yeah,
Yeah.
because I felt like part of my job as the behind-the-scenes guy, at least the ones that I like, is that you're observing, but you're also trying to inspire little moments out of people in the in-between times where maybe you feed them a question, you know what I mean? Like, and so I was trying to do a little bit of that, and they weren't having it that morning. So I don't know how much footage of that's going to be used, but
Big gulps, huh?
yeah. It's just a lot of people looking at the camera like Jim Halper going, or, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
You know? But I think it was mainly just the insecurity of being the new guy, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Wanting to please.
How did you end up doing that without knowing the director?
I actually did kind of know the director only via email because I'd done some poster work for
You heard about your
Ah.
dumpster work.
Yes, they had seen my
yes.
reels. We loved
Gotta
your
get this guy in.
Revolutionary War stand-up comic bit. No one liked it.
What? They loved it.
Yeah, I bought a hat and really thought it was going to go somewhere, but I thought it was going to be a
you
recurring character. Yeah, that's right up there. A little.
Very nice.
I was proud.
Oh
of that.
yeah, the old tri-corner hat.
Yeah, but no, Bruce mainly.
Oh,
Just
right.
because the future of the club and things like that are a little blurry right now because of Dave's health and everything, and so I got to make money.
Yeah, I get it.
And I was trying to. I actually had some. Even you talking, Confluence needs help sometimes. I was like, oh, I could just go work a regular job, or my younger brother had a pretty good opportunity to like basically learn HVAC on site. Where he works, they'll pay you to learn it.
Oh, wow.
That's not bad. And so I was thinking of stuff like that, and then I was like, well, if I can parlay some of the shit I've already learned, that's probably smart.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I just kind of reached out to Bruce, and he was like, well, we'll pay you such and such to be BTS guy. And I was like, I would have done it for half.
Did you hear I did a quinceanera for $200?
Yeah. I don't know if you know, but I seriously lowball myself all the time. So
ABC, always be closing. Yeah, but Yeah, so I mean, it was I wasn't gonna sneeze at the money to do it either, you know, because everything has to be pretty above board if it's not like a, you know, they had to have food there, stuff like I brought a lunch thinking like, you know, every man for himself on this, but they, you know, I think by law they kind of have to
Provide.
Yeah, if it's
lunch.
union
bathrooms,
at all, then-
yeah.
yeah.
When it's a legit production, they have to do that shit. Like they had to have a lifeguard on staff the whole time,
Okay.
just because we were in
For
the
Bert.
water for Bert mainly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bert.
it was cool though, just to watch the sausage be made at that level.
I
You know?
bet. I love fucking baby with a grown ass man name.
It's always funny.
It was cracking me up.
Baby
yeah.
Bert. I guess he's not a bit. 5 or 6. You think Bert was?
I guess 4 or 5.
Bert.
The water wings. I mean, just the whole outfit
Yeah.
was killing it. And then he would be like cannonballing into shots, and you know, just like pure mayhem.
That's
you know?
awesome.
Yeah. And then just the other, you know, like just stuff that I forgot about kids doing from when I was a kid, but that like patty cake thing, like all the girls were, I was like,
Oh,
they
yeah.
still do that, you know?
Of
I thought
course.
it would have been a bygone sort of thing.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
But there's some things that are kind of universal and eternal amongst kids. Ruining shots,
Yeah.
patty cake, and not paying attention when people are talking, basically.
Yeah.
You know? But the young lady who was like the other co-star, who I guess would probably be about 7 or 8, she was amazing. Like Haley Joe Osment in Sixth Sense level shit.
Yeah. Knew what she was doing.
Yeah, and I think it's because they just have no ego, sort of.
Yeah.
Like they're not self-conscious in the way that an adult is about like looking stupid or something.
Right. Yeah.
They can take.
Yeah. Either they can do it or they can't.
Yes.
But there's no like internal monologue.
Yeah.
They're just either they can do the job or they can't, and away they go.
Yeah, she was. 'Cause I would be kind of like, you know, peeping at the shots, watching the monitors. I'm like, she can fucking act, man.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's fun kicking around with the crew and stuff, like the sound guys and the boom guy, all these people. And I really wanted to ask him, but again, I was trying to appear professional. I wanted to be like, do you ever have anyone like leave the lav on and go have like a diarrhea shit? Like, you know, you hear it in the headphone,
Yeah,
or they
yeah.
talk shit about you. Like, they forget they have the lav mic on. Because I bet that does happen
I'm
sometimes.
sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the sound guy's a dickhead.
Does everybody have an earpiece then?
So this was the first time I had seen it, but it made total sense. They have a pretty complex, like, almost like those sports announcer headsets where it's the headphones plus the little, like, it's like a gaming headset almost. But all of the crew that was doing anything important, so not me, they all have them on, and it's all linked, like, walkie-wise. So versus, like, yelling across the pool, you know, hey, we didn't get the shot. They're literally just, like, whispering to each other.
Yeah, Bert fucked it up again. We
Yeah,
gotta
Bert,
take it from the top.
Take him out. Take him out.
Somebody get rid of Bert.
Yeah. But which made total sense when you once I saw it, I was like, oh yeah, of course you would, because sometimes you're in a big room way away, you don't want to have to yell and shit, and so about 10 of them all had kind of communication that way, kind of cool.
Nice.
Made me want walkie-talkies for us.
I mean,
I'm whacking off.
I know. I can see you.
Oh yeah, well, I mentioned this to Alex when I stopped by his place last night briefly. The first day I dressed in like pretty nice black pants, black shirt, total professional. I overlooked the fact that it would be 85 degrees, 100% humidity in the pool area.
Yeah.
And so I was like sweating and so hot the entire time. And then on the second day I came home to take my shirt off to like hop in the shower, and like an old man, I went to go take it off, and like my whole shoulder like cramped and seized up.
Oh shit.
It like still hurts to this day.
Damn.
I know.
I've never had a shoulder cramp.
Yeah, it was like kind of right here, like this, the back of my trap.
Yeah.
Locked up on you.
Yeah, I think maybe if muscles are like way bigger than average. Maybe sometimes they
Sometimes,
cramp up.
yeah, it seize up.
That's how it goes. Just too big. They don't know what to do. They get
Yeah.
all locked up.
Boulders kind of knocking into each other, you know. But yeah, you know, those old man ailments slowly starting to fold into my life.
Oh, yeah.
Get ready for those bad boys.
I turn my head too fast and I go,
I find now but if I really got to pee and I can't, there's nowhere to pee and I have to hold my pee in for a long time. Pee. How many times can I say pee? Hold my pee in for a long time. When I finally get to pee, it's like bleep, bleep, bleep. It's like not as powerful of a stream as it would have been. It was like now I don't want to come out. I'm like, but you have to. And then my eyes will be like tearing.
Peas
like,
coming out of your eyes.
Yeah. Yep. And I'm just like, damn, this is not something that used to happen.
right. You got a leaky faucet.
It doesn't. I mean, it's leakier than it used to be. I suppose that's true, but it is. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird that it's only when I really hold it in for a long time.
Yeah.
Then it's like now I don't want to come out. Like, son of a
Yeah, it's just like it really is like a car or something where you're like, oh, you know, starting to leak some oil, starting to, you know, it doesn't start like she used to in the winter, you know?
That's the truth.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it just gets worse.
Yeah. That's
A lot to look forward to.
yeah.
Yeah.
I wrote this sick roast on Toll. Toll got the same haircut as Amelia Earhart. She actually has a pretty cool haircut. Do you all remember Ken Bone?
Yeah.
Guy in the red sweater,
Yep.
undecided voter, kind of blew up,
King Bone.
and then was subsequently canceled.
Oh, I don't remember the canceling.
Oh.
I do
Yeah.
remember that he was canceled.
He did a Reddit AMA, and I guess he didn't realize that you could see his comment history. And so people saw that he had commented on some kind of thread about Jennifer Lawrence's nudes leaking. And he was like, I saw Jennifer's butthole and I liked it. And that was kind of what put the nail in the coffin. And in my opinion, I'm like, that makes him more relatable than ever. That's a true everyday
Ken
person.
Bone?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
He wasn't the only one that saw it.
No, didn't everyone see it?
Everyone I know.
When was that? Was that
tried.
like 10 years ago now? That was like a while ago.
2016, yeah. It was like right during that election.
Oh, yeah, right.
'cause they had the
2016,
debate, and
when
he
Hillary, yeah.
Yep. That was how he kind of blew up.
I saw there was another model too. I tried to avoid those leaked nudes.
Yeah.
I really tried, and I was like, oh.
He did his best, folks.
And then there was one of she was young with the huge boobs. The model. She was on the cover of Sports Illustrated swimsuit like 3 times. Kate Upton, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was her. I was like, well, I accidentally saw one. Boner alert. But yeah,
now you're canceled.
I know.
Yep.
I do
Toll
remember
saw
those
her
leaks.
boobs and he liked it.
Yeah. Tried not to, but I did see one.
Yeah.
No escaping.
Because I'm a good person.
That's what I'm thinking. Proof positive right there.
That's right.
Well, goes back to my sex tape theory, kind of like if everyone's nudes leaked, then it's kind of like no one's did.
Yeah.
No one would care to see mine.
I mean, I already watched you whack off.
You're welcome for those videos.
It's personal.
I spent 4th of July, and this is going a little ways back, but you weren't here last time, so I didn't get a chance to talk about it. I spent 4th of July with Toll and Everly.
Oh yeah.
Got some
Fireworks.
sparklers, little spinny guys. But we walked to go see the fireworks of Urbandale.
Yeah.
And during the walk, Everly was just. I've realized that, like, at a certain age, kids, it's like doing a podcast unwillingly. Kind of like they just talk at you.
Oh,
It's
man.
just a monologue.
I think
Yeah.
that Everly also might have a little crush on old AJ.
Oh.
And could flip switches in these Mulholland girls where they're just like, well, I'm going to talk now. and there's nothing you can do about it. Because she was talking the entire time.
I'm sure Meryl won't be like that.
No, I'm sure she won't.
With you as the father as well. That's a pretty good one.
I'm not a
punch.
talker. I'm a talker on this, but
Yeah, Joel's pretty quiet, so I was kind of talking with her,
yeah.
And at one point, she was like, "Yeah, she was talking about how kind of advanced she is
Yeah.
with her reading and everything." She was like, "Yeah, I'm starting to read chapter books now," and I was like, Matter of fact, I just started reading chapter books as well. Got back into it just recently.
Yeah. She was a monster reader. She can read like nobody's biz.
Yeah.
Good at drawing? Yeah. She's talented.
AF. She was doing, maybe she was trying to show off because I showed up and then within like 3 minutes we were in the basement and she was doing front handsprings.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Doing gymnastics for us.
Put on a little show.
Yeah. Yeah. Funny.
Yep.
And it's fun watching, like kids enjoy the fireworks. I haven't watched them in years, like on 4th of July. They still get me, though.
Oh, yeah.
But I never
pretty
miss
cool.
them. I always go see fireworks somewhere usually.
I was shocked at how impressed I still
Yeah.
was.
Like, damn, look at them shits up there.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was a very long fireworks display also. It was
Yeah.
over a half hour, I think.
They kept it going.
Yeah.
Pretty good finale. I've seen better finales, but the overall duration was so long that you couldn't really be mad at it.
Yeah. We were in a weird spot. We were on a street. So that every time a car was driving up the road.
Just ruin it for everyone.
Yeah, kind of. And Everly would tell them that also.
Get out of the way.
Yeah.
She was voicing her opinion throughout the night.
She was indeed.
Okay, talked about that. Oh, yeah. Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, you were talking about movies earlier. Your boy saw Superman. I loved it. So great. So great. And I thought it might be kind of soft, like as the anti-Batman versus Superman. And it is the anti-Batman versus Superman. And Superman is kind of soft in like the best possible way. But the movie itself, went hard, buddy. There was some parts in it where I was like, God damn. It's like, I'm glad I had considered taking Everly to it. And I was like, no, absolutely not. There's a couple things in it where I was like, whew.
Is it
That's
PG?
serious
Superman
shit.
pull his dick out and stuff.
He did. Starts sucking his own dick.
I'll show you who's
Yeah.
Superman.
Yeah.
Then he was freezing it and heating it up. He's like, Lois, look at this.
I'm hard as ice.
Yes.
Who's the Superman in this one?
David
Corn sweat.
Corn Sweat. Is it David? David Corn
think
Sweat.
that's right.
Yeah.
Is he known for anything else?
Not
or-
really.
Okay.
He's
No,
been
this is he's been
lesser
around.
roles. You
Yeah.
might recognize him, but I think this is his first big thing.
And that's the MO for pretty much every Superman has been. Because I saw his take-home pay, his salary was only $750,000. Same with Lois's, Rachel Brosnahan. But Nicholas Holt, Lex Luthor, got like $2 million. I think they all get, if it makes a lot of money, they'll
back
all make
end.
more money. But
Yeah.
Nicholas Holt was fucking fantastic.
He's a good actor.
Dude, his Lex, at first you're like, oh, this is kind of jokey. And then you're like, oh my God. Like, he might be the best. I would say he's the best Lex Luthor there's been.
Wow.
And I would say maybe one of the better villains in a comic book movie that there's been.
Damn.
He's hard. It's crazy.
Cause
Really good.
Because Lex Luthor doesn't have like any superpowers
Nope.
necessarily. He's just like a rich, evil.
He's a rich
genius.
asshole.
He's a rich, narcissistic genius.
Hmm.
And they allude to that more. You should watch Dan's Doomcast, but they allude to kind of Bezos and Elon Musk, sort of.
Oh,
like,
really?
And kind of Israel too.
Mm-hmm.
All that shit, and it is such a positive message from the whole movie. It's just like Superman. He even saves a frickin' squirrel.
There you go.
How long are we talking?
2:05,
That's where I like it.
and you're out before 2 hours. But I will say, I went and saw it. Wes asked me to go, and we went and saw it at a Cinemark theater. And from the time the movie was supposed to start, how long do you think it was? The movie was at 10:05. How long after 10:05 do you think it started?
10:30.
Well, don't make me do math here, Alex. Give me minutes.
20 minutes.
Nope.
25 minutes.
28 minutes before the movie started. From 10:05, so the movie started at 10:33.
Damn.
Fucking crazy. And it's generally 26 minutes at Cinemark movies, but that's just like
That's too much.
God
Is that
damn.
previews? Or are you talking about like?
it's at one. It's like the lights dim at 10:05.
Mhm.
That's movie start time. I think there was 5 trailers and the rest all commercials.
Yeah, movie theaters need to quit with that shit. Like,
I paid
lights
to be
down,
here, man.
show me 3 good previews, start the movie, let's go.
Yeah, that's what I like about Flicks, is that at least if you're there early, Flicks has clips
Yeah, like a little pre-show.
that pertain to the movie you're going to see.
yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
And it's fucking
fun.
fantastic. They show you just hilarious clips from old
Yeah.
movies. It's like,
Yeah.
this is great. But generally they pertain, like somebody had to curate whatever they're showing you
Yes.
before this movie. And then you get to it, and then there is a commercial or two, but it ain't 28 minutes.
Not my
Cinemark.
Flicks.
Yeah. And it's like, I paid to see this. I don't need to see
What's Cinemark?
goddamn
Where's
commercials.
where's that theater? Which one is
Cinemarks are the Carmike, so it's Jordan Creek.
Altoona.
It's Altoona. Yep, I think that's a Cinemark. It used to be like all of them,
that? Yeah, it
but
used
now
to
it is not.
Hmm.
It was the one in Johnston.
Mhm.
It was the one on Hickman by my house.
I know that's what I'm asking because those are all gone now.
Yeah, it's still Jordan Creek.
They're running on
Probably
comedy
Pleasant
show
Hill,
timing.
if
Yeah.
that still works.
Yeah. Waiting
Yeah.
for the theater to fill up.
That's
you know,
right. Yeah,
Before we start
yeah,
the
yeah.
show.
They'll be here.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're gonna start the movie in about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
20 minutes later.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
Still got a few people coming in.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad it was good. Maybe I'll give
It
it,
was
a shot.
it was
'Cause
really
this
good.
obviously would be kind of a brand new story.
The most comic book movie, as far as the main Marvel DC, I would say it's the most comic book movie that's ever been made. In a way where they're just like, there's a bunch of fucking weirdos that can do a bunch of crazy shit. They here, don't worry about it. All right, I won't.
How does it stack up against? Because there's been some good Superman movies.
There
I've not
has.
seen them. I know is the Christopher Reeves one considered pretty good.
The first 2 Christopher Reeve Supermans are great. Then Superman 3 has Richard Pryor.
Oof.
Then Superman 4
Yikes.
has Nuclear Man.
Yep. The quest for peace.
Yeah, and it's like hot garbage.
Yeah.
In Superman 3, they're like, well, let's see. If we bring in Richard Pryor, we can just skip the other stuff? I don't know.
Yeah, everyone loves them.
Yeah. But the first 2 are really good.
So how does this stack up against those?
I would say it's hard for me to erase the OG Super, because that was like when we were kids, that was it.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
it.
Superhero movies, it was Superman.
Mhm.
And then in 1989, the Michael Keaton Batman. But up until then, Superman was it, and I've loved it. So I would say, I don't know. The first Superman might still be considered the best ever, but I really like this one, and I would put it right up there with it.
Damn. Because is Henry Cavill, is he the Batman versus Superman?
Yes. He was a good Superman.
Yes,
I liked him as Superman.
He looks perfect
Yeah.
for it.
He was Superman.
There was a point I was like, with his painted on suit, there were times where I'm like, is Henry Cavill too jacked to be Superman?
Right.
Like, he looked like a freak.
Yeah.
Where this dude, they don't even have like the muscles built into the suit. It's
nice.
just like, he's so kind. So it's lovely, I thought.
Yeah. I'll have to give it a watch. I'm gonna give Nosferatu a rewatch tonight.
I haven't
think.
seen it.
You should see it.
Oh, yeah, I want to see that
Yeah,
too.
me too. Robert Eggers.
Yeah, I'll watch anything he makes just off of his style alone.
Yeah.
Oh, he's my favorite director. I love.
really?
I'll watch anything that guy does.
Yeah.
I love all of his. I haven't seen that one, but I think I've seen everything.
Well,
else.
You
Nicholas
love
Hoult
the
is in that
Northman?
as well.
Oh, I love it.
I need to rewatch it because I
Yeah.
was like, I was kind of upset that everybody had slaves. Worse, I was like, what? They're all bad. No one in this is good.
No,
But you had the context of the time, and he's all about that. So
Yeah, I think he's
I have to rewatch
one of
it.
the more accurate directors. out
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
I
Looks-
heard that he's going to be working on. He's going to do A Christmas Carol. Ebenezer
I'd heard
Scrooge.
that too.
I'm like, if that's true, then that's like, I will have a heart attack because that's my favorite movie of all time. My favorite director, and he will. Oh, I hope that's
He'll
true.
do you remember
Well-
when they did? I think FX did A Christmas Carol, and it was like the dark dirt. I think with Guy Pearce or
Mhm.
somebody.
Yep,
I never saw that one.
I
But
did. It was all right.
yeah,
It was a bit much.
I'm sure. Like we're gonna make it gritty, a gritty Christmas Carol. Like, finally,
Finally, they're going to do it.
'Tis the season.
yes.
I enjoy some of like the campy Christmas horror though. Like that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Where it's like Santa goes on a rampage or something. Just kind of like Bad Santa, or just having a different angle on it, like subverting it is kind of fun a bit. So Robert Eggers would be a fun twist on that 'cause he would be like loyal to the thing while also doing it his own way.
Yeah.
That's how not knowing a ton about Nosferatu, I went in, or I left it feeling like pretty satisfied that he clearly had like studied his shit and
Oh
yeah. That's what any of his movies like. He's gone all the way
He is
to bring it to
meticulous.
life with his vision and trying to keep everything in a certain way, like to a very high degree.
he's really
no
good
one
at
really-
building that dread
Yeah.
too.
He did the Witch. That was another.
Yep.
That's a real dread movie. You're like, what is even happening right
Yeah.
now? This is terrifying.
I think that was his first one
I
too.
think that goat's crazy.
yeah. And he did The Lighthouse,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
which is fucking bananas.
Yeah, he feels like what I wish the Safdie brothers were at times. Because sometimes the Safdie brothers feel like to me like they're just trying to make you uncomfortable the
Yeah.
whole time.
Yeah.
Like it's just so anxiety inducing that I'm like, like I understand how impressive that technique is to be able to like execute on.
Right.
Like it takes talent to do that well, but I do want to like enjoy the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try to have a good time.
Yeah.
Take your foot off the gas every once in a while.
Yeah, a little release, tension release. I thought the Northman was sick. I watched that multiple times.
Yeah.
Like the Valkyrie kind of like the way they do some of that shit's really cool. I like that he like actually goes back to what it originally means. Even I heard him in an interview talk about Nosferatu of like wanting to bring back what vampire movies used to be, which was less so
Not sexy guys biting chicks on the neck.
less abs and sparkly skin and a bit more like weird,
Creeps.
creeps from the unknown parts.
And that was
unknown.
Bill Skarsgård. And the Northman is Alexander Skarsgård. That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, and Bill's unrecognizable in it.
He always is.
Yeah, he's really
Yeah,
Yeah,
those two for being both amazing acting brothers are they go down very different paths,
Yeah.
which is funny.
Yeah, Bill seems to be the go-to guy for playing like kind of out of
Weirdos.
this world character. Yeah. But I mean, that's
He's
not
in
a
that
bad place to
movie.
be.
I don't know anyone that's seen it. Maybe, but that movie where he doesn't speak, and John Benjamin does his like inner narration. So he's got Bob's Burgers voice as he goes around and through this like insane action movie. I forget what it was called. But I've been kind of interested in that. You guys look at me like I'm making this up.
No, I
No,
just
I've never
that
seen
sounds
it.
crazy.
yeah. I'm gonna Google it.
Give it a Google.
But that was, you guys love Robert Eggers, and I will say James Gunn for me. He has not made a movie that I don't
Yeah,
like.
he doesn't miss.
Because I've even going all the way back to Super and Slither. I loved them both, and all the Guardians movies. Suicide Squad.
He did the one after Jared Leto's, right?
Yep.
That's
Yep.
what
He did the good one.
yeah,
He did.
Yeah. The weird, because didn't they reuse some people in that one?
They did. It
That's
was
strange.
It was a sequel without being called a sequel.
Huh.
Where they were just like, let's make a better version of this.
And he totally did.
Yep. Absolutely. That first one sucks, and it ends with space bugs, is all superhero movies are required to do.
Were there space bugs in Superman?
No,
Thank God.
there was. Well, I won't even. But it was not space bugs. There was a horde, sort of, but not nearly as bad as many other. Let's see what I'm here.
Well, it's whole searching. I slept, walked, and pissed in my kitchen trash can.
Wow.
And it was one of those things where I call it sleepwalking mainly that, like, I sort of knew I was awake, but I was in that weird in-between state.
Sleepwalking.
And then I sort of realized where I was pissing after I'd already started.
You realize
Weird.
Yeah, where I was like...
Kind of came to.
Yeah, like, just sort of... Because I got woken up from the need to piss,
Yeah.
And...
Had you been doing anything unusual that day? Were you
I don't
highly
think so.
stressed?
I mean, that's every day, but I don't know what the root cause was. I think I really was just like trash can, baby.
Damn.
But it was an interesting thing to come to, and
Yeah.
be like, well, this isn't the usual
Well,
place.
you're talking to a guy that's wiped his butt with a magazine when there was toilet paper right there.
Were you sleepwalking for that?
Yeah, because I woke up and I was like, why is there a bunch of shitty magazine paper in the toilet? And I took the
Interesting.
shower curtain off. I did a bunch of crazy shit.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because
There was drinking involved. As
Yeah.
Well, that's different.
Yeah.
But I did go to bed. And then that would happen.
Snap
after
to
that.
like Frankenstein
Yeah.
to do some magazine wiping.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I would, especially when I was still drinking and stuff, there would definitely be times where I would kind of wake up in the middle of the night and go like pig out on food,
Yeah.
not brush my teeth and go right back to bed, like little kind of bear breaking into a house style.
Yeah. Your own house.
Yeah. And it'd always be the weirdest. It would never, because you don't have enough of the wherewithal or desire to like actually cook something, so you're just eating like 15 craft singles or like whatever it is. Yeah. Felt like it was that feeling, but instead.
Yes. The lights are
Pissing
on,
in
but
trash
no
can.
one's home.
Yeah.
And then you come to and you're like, oh,
Huh.
this is what I'm doing now, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Great.
How embarrassing. Yeah, so I'll keep you all abreast of my various maladies, my neck cramps, and sleepwalking.
Various issues.
Yes. Yes, sir. Well, we've reached that time of the night, folks. Unless you want to talk about Room Raiders. You ever watch that show?
I remember Room Raiders.
What was that one?
Where contestants choose a date not by looks or charm, but by what's in their bedrooms.
Is that an MTV show?
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So they'd come in and they'd like blacklight the bed and there'd be like piss and jizz stains everywhere.
Well, that's not fair.
Yeah, just all sorts of stuff. And they would, it was in that same era of like Next. I don't know if you remember that one where the people would walk off the bus.
Oh, of course.
And people, they could just be like, next.
Yeah.
Like instant rejection.
Quiet Library, not a dating show, but I did enjoy Quiet Library.
I don't know if I remember that one.
They would like torture you lightly.
Yeah.
And you had to keep the decibels under a certain level.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the bottom end of that was MTV bottoming out on their original programming. They're like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but it didn't fucking matter. Everybody still watched all of it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know.
Yeah.
That was like Viva La Bam. I mean, it was all reality TV at that point.
Yeah.
Intervention, wasn't that on MTV?
That was A&E.
Oh, A&E. Maybe I feel like MTV did one of those. not intervention. Maybe it was like
They did VH1 did celebrity intervention or no celebrity rehab.
They did a lot of
Yeah.
celebrity.
maybe it was MTV did it that did like My Life as a
That was like MTV Real Life.
Yeah, Real Life.
I'm a.
I'm a
Yeah.
s- you know
I'm in love
yeah,
with my car.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm in
That's
love
the
with my
most
car.
famous one.
Yeah.
Probably.
I'm a
man.
SpongeBob street performer.
Yes.
or
I'm
whatever.
addicted to porn.
Yeah, I'm addicted to porn.
That
yeah.
was a great show. MTV, yeah, and it was always wild
Yeah.
shit.
MTV. I'm in love with
True
my
Life.
sister. Yeah, True Life.
True
That's what
Life.
it was.
True
yeah.
Life. Yep.
I watched a lot of that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was one of those. Well, it could be worse kind of shows.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
At least I'm not this guy that's trying to save up all his money to get calf implants.
Yeah, that's right.
'Cause he's
Yeah.
addicted to plastic surgery at
Yeah.
age 20.
He's gonna go get that super controversial heightening surgery
Yeah.
where they like
4
snap.
inches
Yeah,
to
they
your
s-
fucking shin.
Yeah, and you're
Stretch the bones.
Yeah.
like, yeah, and then I'm pretty sure the recovery. It's like 3 months of being in bed afterwards, and then
Yeah.
you can like
Well, they just keep cranking the fucking. Oh.
yeah
Yeah.
for 4 extra
Braces for your legs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Then
But
you-
not, yeah, they do make there are leg braces. I mean, the teeth style braces for your legs. The
Yeah.
metaphor doesn't really work, I guess.
You're
guys know
right,
what I'm talking
though.
about. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm pretty sure you can like never lift weights or run again
Yeah.
because that little area just
Dude, it seems
Oh,
like,
yeah.
yeah. And you'd be like, ah,
Yeah,
your
oh my
leg's
God.
broken. Broke his leg again.
ugh.
Very crazy.
As much as I would love to be 6 foot tall, I would not do that.
Yeah.
No.
I would consider the hair plugs. Like that's never off
It's
the
an entirely
table.
Sure.
different.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, there's still some
Conversation.
recovery and all that, but God.
In fact, I saw a clip of somebody asking Joel McHale about getting hair transplants.
Mm.
And he was like, yeah, I've had 4 of them. He's like, do it. He's like, they're great now.
Yeah.
And he even gave the dude the name of his doctor. I don't know what the clip was, but
Yeah, they can do them really good now. Now people are getting them like super proactively where people will get them just at the first signs of it. So
Yeah.
now you can like never know.
Yeah, just
basically.
keep
Well,
it,
that's like-
just keep refilling.
they've
Yeah.
also got like therapies now, like scalp therapies that actually work.
like the red light comb.
Where
and
they
shit.
like run, because Tosh did a whole episode of his podcast of him going to the doctor to get his like anti-hair loss treatment.
Oh.
Where they run like this needle thing over his head and then like
Oh.
chemicals and
Like
shit.
the
and-
derma roller.
Yeah,
where it's like these
yeah.
little spikes.
Yep.
And, yeah, there was a time where I bought a micro needler because you can do it for your skin too. It can like remove scarring and shit. But I had read that it could also work with hair. And it's literally just like a cluster of these super sharp little sterile needles, and they go, you know. And I got like maybe a half an inch like up my widow's peak area, and it was bleeding
Wiping
and
that
hurting. Yeah, and I
way,
was just
yeah.
like, "Fuck this, man!
Yeah.
Like nothing's worth this."
Yeah.
But supposedly, yeah, if you use like,
In a professional set, I mean, he was like, it worked. I mean,
Yeah.
fucking, it
I was not a
works.
professional.
Yeah.
I bought it off Amazon, but
Yeah.
yeah, people.
You got a great looking bald head, though.
Thank you. I bring it up every time, so you
Yeah.
say that. No, yeah, no, I've totally let that go. But
Clearly.
yes, I've let it go.
Don't even think about it.
Yeah.
Never even crosses your mind.
It's definitely not the first thing I think of when I wake up every day. Most definitely not. But sometimes I'll snoop around because I'll still get suggested like those hair loss Reddits from when I was like, you know, trying to
Deep in.
deep in the game, and the people have between those rollers and then like you know minoxidil, and you can get like a pretty good combination going where at least you can stop losing like what you have,
Yeah.
which was kind of my plan when I took that Propecia, I think it was called.
Yeah. Basically, yeah, it just makes it so that it stops whatever's happening.
Yes, but then mine it like blew my coat kind of, and so then it was worse than ever. And then it was like $90 a month for the prescription, and I was just like, "Fuck this!" You know?
This whole thing backfired.
Yeah, and that was so much of it where I was like, "I should have
He's
just."
walking around like a stressed out cat.
Yeah,
Patches.
yeah,
Yeah.
like I have mange. Yeah, I tried every which way.
I gotta figure we're about probably no more than like 4 or 5 years away from like you take a pill and put a little cream on your head, and like 2 months later, boom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You'll get there.
But I've talked about it, though. I don't think.
Yes, you will. You know that if like next month they're like, we did it.
If
You
it
get
was
this
that
little
easy?
package in the mail. It's $80, and then like every 6 months you got to pay another $80, and you get a full head of hair. You would be on that so fast.
I would do that.
Of course you would.
But
We all would.
But the flying to Turkey and because I don't know if you've seen those like reels of
Joel
the guys.
McHale said, "Don't go to Turkey."
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I think that's probably in part because he's rich.
right.
Right.
Yeah, sure.
But I'll get those. You know, it was probably in the fucking explore page that the director saw hair plugs.
Yeah.
But you'll see them and it's like their whole head fucking swells up and everything because it's like
Yeah.
major surgery,
Yeah.
getting like all those incisions basically in your head.
Yeah.
So they're giant like water head for like two weeks. You know, but it looks rough. It looks crazy. Where like if it was something like that, even if I had the money, I'm like, do I want to go through all that just for it to look still kind of like doll hair?
Yeah.
But it doesn't anymore. That's the whole
it looks
thing.
like
I think if you get up close enough, though, because like MGK, that rapper, he got it because he used to have basically like my hairdo,
Yeah.
like the like kind of peninsula of hair there,
Oh right.
and he
yeah,
got
and all of a sudden they
his-
show up and it's like
it's too straight
Full,
almost,
yeah.
and he's a rich guy. Where I'm like, you can still get burned on it if you like, I don't know. I feel like you have to ask for like 75% of what it should be.
Yeah.
That way it looks kind of real.
yeah.
Because if you hit him with like that 16-year-old like Hispanic kid hairline,
Yeah.
you're gonna
You
look
might as well
fucking
just hit the
crazy.
hair tattoo.
Yeah. Where it's like you have like an inch between the eyebrow and
Yeah.
like the top of the hairline.
It's impossibly thick hair. Just
Yeah.
swap,
You're gonna look
swoop back.
crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Because somebody I know, one of their good friends, does like hair systems, like a wig.
Yeah.
And you, from like, if you're not up close, you're like, oh, this guy's got a great head of hair. But then when you get about like this distance, you can see kind of like the lace or
Yeah.
whatever it is
The
up
lace front.
the lace front. And then it just kind of makes your eyes water. You're like,
See, I'm a guy. I notice a lot of things in life, a lot of things out of place, but people wearing wigs, it doesn't even occur to me. Like
You're
if somebody's
easily
got a
tricked.
rug, yeah, I wouldn't even call. I'm just like, oh, I'm just trusting. I don't even know if that's what you'd call. But I'm just like, looks like hair to me. I don't fucking know.
and one, it's one of those
Unless
things.
it's like an old lady with the like. Where it's halfway to the side.
Or like in
Yeah.
the like when we were little kids, like old guys would have wigs on, where it'd be like this big curly like mop
Yes.
sat on top of their
Yeah.
head. That's a
With
different
a
color than the
toupee,
hair.
Yeah, where it's like the black toupee.
Right.
And you're like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I miss
Yeah.
toupees.
Yeah.
Toupees are gone.
Like you
Yeah.
can see the tape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's even like, I mean, the long time rumor, which at this point I feel like it's just fact, is like the Howard Stern thing, where it's like, that's got to be a wig, man.
It's got to be.
Because you can see him when he's a bit younger and he's not fully blown up yet, where his hair is already kind of like, it looks like a shitty like metal kid hair, where it's like that
Yeah.
thin kind of straight.
Yeah.
You can already tell it's losing it, and now he has like the same hair as Elaine and Seinfeld.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
where I'm like, it's not how hair works.
That's not
Yeah.
how hair works. Yeah.
You know, but I think too, and it's a blessing for you, is that if it's not a part of your life, you don't think,
Oh,
like
yeah.
I was so obsessed with it that I notice everyone's hair.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
Because usually
yeah.
it's just envy of being
Yeah.
like. There was some great memes I've seen recently, because there's all these like hilarious, sad, losing your hair like meme pages
yeah.
that I get suggested. Like it's like to console you.
It's
and
just boobs
Yeah.
and fucking memes about losing your
Yeah,
hair.
and it's like a great one I saw was, it's like me, a 25-year-old, perfect diet, this and that, and it's like a picture of Wallace Shawn or whatever, just like with like
Yeah, right.
totally balding,
Yeah.
and then it's like some homeless guy, 45 years old, and it's like perfect,
Yeah.
And I see that all the time where I'm like, I try, I took biotin. I was taking like prenatal vitamins
Yeah.
at one point because it was like good for your hair and nails, allegedly. Just trying it all.
Yeah.
And then other people, it's just not even a thought. And beforehand, I never thought, it never occurred to me that I could lose my hair back then.
Right.
You know?
Back when you were 14.
Yeah. I think I probably told this story, but I showed up with a printed out picture of Jimmy Fallon at the time
Yeah.
to my hairdresser, who was like my lifelong hairdresser in Boone or whatever. And she was like, she kind of like scratched her chin like that and was like, we can't do that. It was
Look,
like
I got the money. I can.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
I can totally pay for
It was
this.
Jimmy Fallon from Fever Pitch, that movie. I was like, I want his hair. And she was like, sweetie.
You don't got that
Yeah,
hair.
you're like,
Yeah.
the hairline. I was like, I didn't even know what a hairline like meant.
Yeah.
You know? I never even heard the word really or thought about it. And I like got home and started pulling it back, like
Oh,
looking at it in the
boy.
mirror. Yeah. Started looking like Jude Law. You know?
But see, he's pulling it off.
Yeah. No, eventually you just have to own it.
Yeah.
I respect the dudes that are my age that actually rock like the Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
Because some guys will do that. And I'm like,
It's funny because I don't. Alex didn't laugh.
No.
AJ laughed. Okay.
Mm-mm.
That was a joke. It's a joke about me not respecting bald guys.
how dare you?
No, only the ones with the fringe, AJ.
Yeah. It's because I do think it takes a certain amount of self-esteem and confidence to do that.
For sure.
I'm too self-conscious. But every once in a while, like for Christmas, I think about doing it.
Yeah.
Just like not seeing everybody for a couple weeks.
Just put a
and
stocking cap on
Yeah,
and just
and
let her rip.
then coming back with the fringe and
Joey Ficken did it. And now he's dead.
oh man, I would be dead not long after. I would kill myself probably because it would just be such like an encounter with reality.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
because when you shave it bald,
Women pulling their children away from you on
Yeah.
the streets.
Oh,
yeah.
crossing the street.
Yeah. Do you two have anything like genetic or whatever physically you don't like
Yeah. I mean,
Sure.
about
Yeah.
yourselves? That is not me.
Oh,
What a bunch of assholes.
no, I definitely do.
You do?
Yeah.
You just
I
don't
mean,
bring it up on the podcast?
It's just my general
fair.
state of mostly bones. It's mostly internal arthritis and shit.
Okay.
My whatever it is that compels me to. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there is for sure, man. My tits, my fat tits, belly. That's all. My weird little butt. You know,
That's the keystone to
yeah.
everything.
and it's thinning back here.
Yeah, but you've had such a good run.
I've had a pretty good run.
mine's thinning out. It's been thinning out for a while. I have had super thick hair, and I'm like, if I can at least make it a 50 with pretty much a head of hair, that's as good as it gets. And I'm like 6 months away from that, so I'm like, whatever happens, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's just, what am I gonna do?
And yours is like good because it kind of has held the hairline shape.
It is. It's holding
like
the line.
thinned,
It's
but-
it's thinned out. It's getting a little thin up front, but it's
Yeah.
I have dumb hair anyway, so I quit caring a long time ago. So.
Yeah, like you have a volume to it still, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah. It's a zone. I say it's a zone defense now. It was man to man for years, but now it's zone.
Yeah.
It's still getting the job done, but it's holding on.
Yeah, because if mine would have been more like that, I
Yeah.
probably would have made do with it.
Yeah.
It was more that it went straight like McDonald's logo. You know what I mean? Like the that-
Eddie Munster.
Yes.
Yeah.
It looked like Dracula. I mean, it was
all
like,
Widow's Peak.
yeah. And that's so hard to like make work. You know, I tried like kind of shellacking it in a way to like cover up those those no-go zones.
Mm-hmm.
But then you're on a date and it starts raining or like you know.
It looks like your hair is flipping people off.
Yeah, exactly. A gust of wind pulls it back, and it's like David Spade and Tommy Boy.
Yeah.
It's all smoke and mirrors. Yeah, it's no way to live. No.
That's funny to ask someone if there's things they don't like about themselves genetically, and then be like having to think about it. It's pretty good, I'd say.
Well, that's what I say. Neither of you strike me as like that self-conscious about yourselves, you know,
I'm pretty self-conscious.
or at least physically.
Right.
I mean, I
My
am. Everyone is. It's
Terrible
just,
posture.
I just. Got more important things to worry about, I guess.
I know.
You
I mean, I'm trying to get some important things to worry about. So
I have terrible skin.
Stop thinking about my hair.
My skin is crazy. Usually I have a blotchy face, but I figured out the key to stopping that. My face is clear now because I put tea tree oil on it.
Oh wow!
Like I smell like Shyla now. My face went whoop, and it's good now. So I'm like,
Wow.
all right.
I just noticed it does look like smoother because
I know. Because I just my skin is like very reactive. I have like autoimmune shit all over my skin all the time.
Oh.
Drives me nuts.
like eczema kind of stuff.
Yeah,
or-
I don't have eczema, but like just shit it's always been that way, and that's something I've been self-conscious about. Where I'm just like, I look like a fucking gargoyle. Don't look at me. But
Well, that's probably a testament too to like, even if that was going on, I didn't notice or care that it was going on with you.
Yeah.
In that, like, I wasn't like judging you for it.
yes,
but
you
when
were.
it's
You're
mine,
like, oh.
yeah. Look at this freak. No, but when it's my own stuff, it's so
Oh, of
easy
course,
to
everyone
laser.
everyone will sit and look at themselves in the mirror and obsess over something and then you'll go out to your friends and be like, can you believe this thing on my face? And they're like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, look. And you're like, I don't know, I guess. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
And you're like, what? That's all I've been thinking about for 5 days. And
Yeah.
it's just, that's how it goes.
Yeah, it really is. I was just so ready for intervention, apparently. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, I'm going to get a transplant. Or
Yeah.
when I was younger, I still have like a little bit of it, but it was, I think they call it kind of like a bird chest, where my chest, like where
Like
the
caved in.
more convex, actually.
Oh, interesting.
Where it's sort of like here in
Like
the
your
middle.
sternum?
Like, yeah, my sternum area was like the most protruded part of my chest when I
Oh,
was
yeah.
young.
I remember guys like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Just-
and I was super self-conscious of it. And as time went on, I think just my shoulders broadened and everything kind of set right, or a little better at least. But I remember like going to the doctor just for the regular checkup and being like, "So do you guys like break sternums and stuff?"
Jesus. Yeah.
like just because I was like, I gotta fix this, Yeah, weird, little things like that.
Yeah.
I had plantar warts really bad one time because I wore no flops at the Boone Pool.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get you.
And then my feet just were like covered in them. And then I like attacked them with fingernail clippers one time. It was a bloodbath.
Oh.
And then they just never came back. Like both feet just kind of cleared up. It was really strange.
And you dipped your feet in Nair and just burned them off
Yeah.
for about 45
Yeah,
minutes.
Nair was the same thing of like Frank and It's Always Sunny. Like, I got to get clean.
Yeah.
Got to get rid of all this body hair and everything. Even the body hair, that was like a huge thing. And every once in a while, little things will come up where I remember one time, this was maybe a couple years ago, when I was living in the attic, Donnie stayed the night because he had some show or whatever. And we woke up in the morning and like the sun was coming through my windows, and I think it just illuminated my arm hair in a way. And he sort of looks down and goes, "What's up with the hairy arms, man?"
Yeah.
It's just little things like that where he was just being funny, and it didn't hurt my feelings because it was Donnie. But I was like, if you knew how long that's plagued me, my friend, you would have never
That's
brought
hilarious.
it up. And again, something that no one else would care about
Yeah.
for the most
Take
part.
pride in your hairy arms.
Yeah.
I saw a couple
do
dudes
now.
hairier than me at Great Wolf Lodge. I was like, disgusting.
And you're like, and he was like,
Yeah, we were both like,
you
I
start
was like,
rubbing your
"Ooh,
chests on
let's
each
pound
other.
chest," and then we did, and we were stuck together for like 30 minutes. Had to put my foot up against his chin.
Yeah.
It was a whole thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. Having your own body,
It is. It's a constant fucking upkeep of your stupid body you're
Yeah.
given. You're like, great.
That's a great
Yeah.
thing about getting older, is not worrying. Your body gets worse, so you're like, well, fuck this thing. I'm not worried about it, to a certain degree.
Yeah.
Not fuck this thing. Take better care of this thing, but also, whatever.
Yeah. Despite everything I've said this entire episode, I am more accepting of my own body.
Gotta be.
Don't let the podcast fool you.
No.
It was way worse before. I can talk about most of it in past tense now. Or now I actually, because the first little while it was like weird to see myself in pictures without the hair. That was like a whole adjustment
yeah.
period. And now it's, it would truly be like unthinkable in a way to like see me with hair. I think it would be very strange to me.
Well, I look even the family photos that we took this year. I was like, Sarah, do you want me to like get a haircut or shave? And she's like, yeah, do whatever. I was like, okay. And I'm like, God damn! I had like the full beard, the longest hair I've ever had. I was like, hell yeah! Look at that fucking idiot.
Toll Bunyan.
Yeah.
Toll Bunyan. But you're good. You're like a good chameleon like that. That you could, one day, it's like the pilot hairdo and a mustache, and then, you have lots of looks.
Yeah.
I kind of have fashioned it down to like one thing, and I'm like, this is the best possible scenario for me.
Yep. You figure out what works, and then you ride it till you die. That's what
right.
happens when you start to get old. You're like, this is it. Let's go.
Yep.
Whereas, I'm still sticking to the don't deal with it until you don't have a choice.
Mm-hmm.
And I was looking at my hair pre-vacation, and I was like, I can't let people in another state look at this.
This is for Iowa only.
Yeah.
Not at the Great Wolf Lodge.
Yeah, no. Nope. So.
Well, folks,
Cut it.
I think we've learned a lot about everybody.
Yep.
That's right.
Black Hat Ice Cream, Valley Junction. Check it
Yep.
out. Venmo at Tobocop. Needed now more than ever. Say what?
R.I.P. Drake.
R.I.P. Drake. Patreon.com/NoSleepDSM. Any other plugs? We got shows coming up, boys?
Oh, yes. I have Don't Tell Comedy this Saturday.
Oh.
They rebooked.
Just found that out today. Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Look at me. Not
Do you know
telling.
what neighborhood
Do you want
it's
to
in?
borrow my Don't Smell Comedy shirt?
I might, actually, yes. Downtown.
Oh.
Downtown.
Well, hop on don'ttellcomedy.com, folks. Buy some tickets to
Tickets
see
are moving.
Alex.
Mm-hmm.
God damn. I might have to buy a ticket.
Who else? Do you know?
Derek Molds.
Oh, nice.
Bernard Bell.
Oh, nice.
And a guy from out of town whose name I cannot remember, but I did a show with him in Marshalltown like a decade ago.
Ah,
Good guy.
nice.
And Jen Cool.
All right.
Nice.
That's a good lineup. Buy your tickets now, folks,
Heck yeah.
before they're all gone. Thanks to Shyla. A lot of bald material tonight, but overall pretty good script. I think that's about it. No Sleep to Podcast. I've been AJ Simmons.
Ooh, I've been told McGrain. Oh, and I'd like to say anything negative I say on the podcast is purely for the podcast. I don't mean any of it.
Entertainment
I love you all.
purposes only.
Yeah, and I'm really smart and thoughtful. So don't worry about it. Love you, Sarah. You kids. Okay.
They're all
The
watching
end.
right now.
Tom McGrain.
And I've been Alex Carter.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Fucking AJ, Toll and Alex. They're fucking hilarious.
This is a certified hood classic. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.